Well, today's the day we take the Bundy, designed by Vincent Bach, to the shop. And this is the Bundy that I chose for the build. I purchased it from someone on Facebook Marketplace. Had to drive an hour to get it, but the pictures made it look like it was pretty much a brand new horn. And I kind of have to agree with the pictures. The lacquer is amazing for a horn of this age. So we're going to be using this as the donor body. So you can see it's a Bundy. It only has one little smack on the entire horn. This is it. This is the only damage or dent. I can't believe how good a condition this is in. It wasn't too dirty either when I cleaned it. The lead pipe probably has the most gunk in it. But we're not going to be using the lead pipe in this build. I already added some heavy bottom valve caps that I had laying around. So when you hear the play test on the stock Bundy later in this video, for the before and after, the horn will have those bottom valve caps on. So this is what we're going to be doing at the shop. And I haven't completely decided which direction I'm going to go. But I'm thinking that the silver and brass mix I'm not really into. So what I think I'm going to end up doing is taking my Bach 43 in and removing this picket lead pipe and tuning slide and putting the original parts back on the trumpet. And the reason why I'm thinking I'm going to go that direction is because it's a vintage 70s Bach with the corporation bell, and I just think it's better for this horn to be original. So that's what I'm planning on doing. It'll also make this horn all silver, so everything will match. So the picket lead pipe is a 11 with a, trying to read it, a 348 Venturi, whatever that means. And the tuning slide is a picket rounded tuning slide with the Amado water keys. So I think that'll look and sound pretty nice on the Bundy if we put those parts on. And then I purchased on eBay from a repair shop in the Midwest a takeoff bell, a Bach 43H engraved. And I think this is from sometime around the 80s. I'm not quite sure. It could be brand new. I really have trouble with stamped engraving versus laser engraving. I think a part of this is laser engraved, but I'm not quite sure. Actually, let's take a look at my stock, well, we'll say gonna be stock Bach 43. Yeah, to me this is definitely stamped. This isn't laser engraved. They weren't doing it yet, but I'm not quite sure. Maybe we'll ask the repair technician at the shop today what he thinks. But yeah, that's the direction I'm looking to go. So all the brass parts are going to go on the Bundy. And we're going to take my original lead pipe and tuning slide and put it back on this Bach 43. I'll be sure to post a before and after playtest for everybody once the project's complete. I will see you at the repair shop. I'll cut your face out for this one.
Well, as I said, it doesn't.
Doesn't matter?
Doesn't matter. I don't care.
Okay.
Oh, the only problem is I have a black eye right now. So.
I'll just say we got into a fight on the parking lot over the price.
we were laughing that we always say, what was it, the first rule of Fight Club? Don't talk about Fight Club.
Right.
All right, let's get all your goodies off of this.
Yeah.
They have inside side. The valves look kind of neat because they kind of flared out at the bottom. They look like, you know, flared pants.
Yeah. The only thing that got me nervous about those threads being on the inside of the valve casing is if those get damaged. Is the whole horn trash at that point? I don't know if you've ever worked on those.
You usually can get them back up and working.
Okay.
You know, I've had problems. I've had them get smashed before, but I've been pretty good at being able to get them. As long as you get them back round again, usually you get them started and you can get them going.
That's cool.
So, alrighty, so this is going to be our... Well, the thing is that on this horn, it was bent, so I knew it was under a little bit of tension to begin with. So.
Oh, that does have the brace on the second valve casing. Okay, good. I mean, you kind of got to have that. I didn't even pay attention. Pop.
Well, I'm putting attention on it with my good.
Fire. There she goes.
No.
It's off. Goodbye, old Bill. Yeah, if there's any of those parts you could use, though, I'll donate them to you. I don't need anything for them or nothing like that. But
all right,
you probably have some student horns, Bundys come in, need repair or whatever. If those are good parts you could use.
Yeah, it's not in too bad a shape.
Sometimes it's probably just easier to, instead of de-denting stuff, just put a new part on.
Big enough. It might just be that it has the lead in it, so I'm taking it, cleaning out the lead first, and then we'll see if it.
Okay.
It might just be that it had enough lead in it that. So I'm taking the lead out of the.
Maybe that's where they coined the phrase "get the lead out."
Get the lead out.
Yeah.
I thought maybe it's going to be close, but I think it'll fit. Yeah.
All right. So, I didn't screw up.
No, you didn't screw up. Alrighty. While I got this apart, I'm going to do this flipping on the fourth valve too.
Oh wow! Really?
Yeah, because I got no access to it, so I can kind of flip it around really fast.
Dang! I get a fixed saddle and a third valve ring.
I'll have a fixed saddle on it, and then.
Yeah, you're not even gonna be able to tell a difference now that it's.
Yeah. Other than the design on the box are a little bit different. But, I mean, they're a little different.
That's awesome, though. Thank you.
Well, as I said, now is the time to do it because I've got easy access to everything. I got to take this brace out of here.
I just didn't want to ask for all that stuff because I didn't know how much time you had today or not, but.
Well, luckily,
I was gonna be.
I knew that I didn't have a lot of work I had to do for myself on today, so when you suggested today, it was. I said,
Nice. Nice. Chops here. Just wanted to jump back in and explain what Pete's doing. He's reversing the first valve tuning slide so we can install a thumb saddle. This will allow me to adjust the pitch on the trumpet in certain notes when they tend to be flat or sharp. It's a very important feature on a trumpet to have. Now let's get back to the live action. It works.
Where did I put my little brush? Of course, that's going to be on the inside. So
Oh man, look at how easy that slides.
yeah, all we got to do now is put the little thummy thingy on it, and it'll be like it was built that way. The saddle. Yeah, that's it. That's what they call the little thummy thing.
Yeah, I'd be good either with a circle or a saddle.
Well, I think I've got some saddles from some of these Chinese junks that they always put saddles on it like it's going to help. But they're a source of parts, so we can keep them.
I mean, if they last as long as the other parts do.
Well, for stuff like that, like the saddles and the finger rings and, you know. It was, we took it off of here, put it on here, and took this one off and put it on.
That's cool.
So.
I'm gonna have a saddle.
So you can ride.
Yeah. Ride that sharp high A that I always have. Ride that saddle all the way out to the end because I'm always pinching up.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So if you can kind of do that, it helps, I think. Let me make sure I got all the lacquer off of this. I mean, all the old lead off of this.
Ooh, that's gonna be cool. Saw you light the torch with the fancy igniter. Got it on tape. That's how old I am.
We're old school.
We are. I got it on tape.
When we were kids, that's what our parents, actually, it was film when I was a kid. It was tape when you youngsters.
I was a hybrid. Because I remember my elementary school teacher having to get out the projector for stuff. So, yeah. I think I got to see a little bit of all of that. So what Pete's doing here is he's cleaning off all the old solder off the bell braces so he can start to prepare the bell for fitting. He's about ready to dry fit the bell here, and then he'll go in later and solder it in. The bell I chose for the project is a Bach 43H, or the H stands for heavy. It's a bit thicker metal, and it's going to produce a broader and more brighter sound. The bell is being dry fit.
Yeah. Mark to see if it's. Grab my.
Wow, that thumb saddle actually had the right brace for it too, or yeah. So there it is, the thumb saddle's on. Yeah, that bottom part actually matches Bach's usually because they use those triangular looking braces.
Yeah, well, because it was a Bundy, I think it had the. Oh no, that was a.
That was a first crap.
First crap, yes.
Recording. So we're gonna call it what now?
The Bundavarious.
The Bundavarious. I love it. Yes, I'm gonna use that. This is commissioned the Bundavarious. It's official.
The band director I made clear I got everything in, put it where we're supposed to do it.
They're all the same bore.
What's the I've always played like really vintage horns. The Monell valves. What's the advantage of those versus the?
It's just that the plating doesn't deteriorate. I mean, they're because they're not a plated valve. The plating doesn't deteriorate. So
Okay.
that's really the only thing. And mouth acids are kind of harsh. So
Gotcha.
and some people can play plated valves forever. And who was it? Getson. He always believed that plated valves were better than the Monell valves, so he never actually went to Monell until the original Getson guy passed away. He always thought he could get a better fit and everything with a plated valve.
So far the bell's been mounted, and now we're mounting the lead pipe on. Well, I'm not mounting the lead pipe on. I don't know how. Here's the first valve saddle. Come on, focus. Neato. Okay, sorry, I'm just getting a quick close-up. Damn cameramen, always getting in everyone's way.
On my way! Easy, everybody will do it. That's like the good guys on YouTube make it look easy, you know?
Yeah.
And you think, I could do that. But
that's editing.
yeah, I know. And they spend a lot of time editing, too. I mean,
Oh, yeah. I'm going to be editing this video for quite some time.
yeah.
So what has happened is
So what are you using as your editing program?
Just whatever I found free on the internet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Nothing fancy. I'm the low-tech YouTube channel.
Hello? Is that what you call it? Low tech?
Low-tech.
Low tech, yes.
I'm just going to chop up scenes and put a little fancy fade-in, fade-out transition in between them, really. Oh, yes. That is looking pretty. Pretty.
It's kind of
Got a slant up though, huh?
Yeah, I can bring that down. But you never mind having a slant up.
Huh?
The lead pipe seems to be on a slant up. Just a little bit.
Did it get?
Doesn't it?
Is it bent?
It might be this is bent.
Oh.
You see this? I don't know if that's tapering down. Was it the third valve that was acting up?
Yeah, that's
that's
where I'm wondering if it took the smack too.
Yeah. Huh.
Is that something?
I don't know. You know what? Do we want to mess with it, or do we want?
Well, now it looks straight. Am I seeing an optical illusion here?
It kind of tails up on the back side of it, but I mean, I say we run with it.
Okay.
We can always change it later on if you really have to. But
I mean, as long as it's not.
I always kind of like, I think of most players play down like that as if you're playing even and it's gives you a little bit of an addition. You don't have to stand up as straight.
I'm kind of what they call a downstreamer anyway.
Okay.
So
yeah, well, let's try.
As long as it's not like Dizzy Gillespie crooked, you know.
It's not. It's not that. As I said, it's just it looks. I don't know. It's weird because it might just be how the bell tapers.
That could be it too.
I don't know. Because it's kind of put together the same way the other one was.
Do you think that third valve slide though kind of took a smack and it bent it down?
It might have a little bit, but I'm trying to see. Does the bell? I guess the bell looks straight.
Maybe it just looks funny without the braces.
Yeah, well, we'll pop it together.
Maybe that's what it is.
We can always change it later if you decide, I really don't like the looks of it.
Yeah.
Well, it is weird. My piece that was using right on. I mean on your Bach, because you know this was in a, it straddled that little step in it. So and even then it was a little bit
So am I
longer
gonna?
than the stock lead pipe was, I think.
So I'm gonna chip my tooth the first time I hold it up to my face. So
Cognizant of it.
I'm helping you retire, and I'm gonna help my dentist retire after
Yes,
this.
really. You gotta suffer for your art.
Right. My vision's gonna punch me in the face. Heat wipe, heat wipe, heat wipe.
Yes, the fun. Go in there, little boy. Go in there, little Bundy. Of course, there'll be a little cleanup. Okay, I still gotta clean up the old fingering thing. It is as the first time it's a Bundavarious. These valves aren't going to know how to act.
You're gonna be like, what just happened? It's almost done. The Bundavarious is almost alive.
Try it all out on my stuff.
Well, they're still moving good.
Yeah.
Hopefully that third valve isn't pesky.
Yes. I'm hoping that isn't too. So, but that shouldn't be. Shouldn't be too pesky.
It's always the catch after all that heating and
Yes,
cooling
all the
and
heating and